Okay, we are live. Let me see if open this, like YouTube open this. ఉంది నా క్వాలిటీ చాలా గలీజ్ ఉంది, బట్ నీ క్వాలిటీ అయితే ఇట్స్ అమేజింగ్. ఓకే,
వాట్సాప్ చేయి.
పంపిస్తా, ఇక ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయి మన వాళ్ళందరికీ లింక్. ఓకే, అరే దీన్ని స్టోరీ లెక్క పెట్టి ఎట్లా పెట్టాలరా? స్టోరీ లెక్క సర్లే, ఇప్పుడు లైట్ ఇప్పటికైతే మా అక్క బాగా పంపించిన. పిచ్ కూడా చూస్తా. ఏంట్రా? ఏమన్నావు?
లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్ లో కొంచెం లాగ్ ఉంది.
ఆ లాగ్ ఎట్లైనా ఉంటది, ఎందుకంటే సైమల్టేనియస్ గా 2 times అవుతుంది కదా, లాగ్ ఉంటది. ठीक है, लैग तो रहेगा.
భావన కట్లా అంటే మీ అక్క కదా?
జాయిన్ అయిందా?
అంట. ఏ హలో,
క్రేజీ. హాయ్ క్యా? పిచ్ చూస్తున్నా, పిచ్ లో ఎట్లయితుందో చూస్తున్నా. ఉన్నామా లేదా మనం? 0 viewers కి వెళ్ళాలి. బ్రౌజ్ క్రియేటివ్ ఆర్ట్ లో రీసెంట్లీ స్టార్టెడ్ లో పిచ్ దొరకట్లేదు బ్రో. పిచ్ I think my computer is not capable of handling all of this, bro. There's so much multitasking happening right now. Sataishfully computer. $3809 bitrate ఉంది. 2 seconds. సరే, నేను లైవ్ ఉన్నాను, నాకు కూర్చులో నాకు అది అర్థం కావట్లేదు. Dude, I am live, bro. I am live on Twitch as well. Cool. Twitch link ఇట్లా షేర్ చేస్తున్నా. Twitch link
ఎవరు ఏమంట ఫ్యాన్ అంట.
ఓకే, పంపించిన ట్విచ్ లింక్ పంపించిన. ఇది ఇంగ్లీష్ ఆయిల్ పెయింట్. ఇది ఎక్కడైతుంది స్ట్రీమ్? నాకు అది అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఎడిట్ చేస్తున్నా. category. Computer. ठीक है, it's okay. Like जो भी है ठीक है, that's okay. Let's start under them. I don't want this to lag that much.
Yeah, yeah, let's start it. Like,
ठीक
if
है.
it lags, let it lag. Your stream would go, no?
I
Your
think yes,
stream is still
yes,
active.
yes. My
Big
stream
deal.
is still active. No point in Ganesh ante like the activity जो भी चल रहा है, um, like comments and all will not be able to like respond. ठीक है.
Why not? Why not?
Because stream అంటే I like maybe you can నువ్వు పక్కన కంప్యూటర్ లో స్ట్రీమ్ చేసేసి నువ్వు అక్కడ రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వచ్చేమో. నాకైతే ఇక్కడ లైక్ హారిబ్లీ లాగింగ్ మై
Okay, don't
like
worry.
CPU.
I'll do one thing. I have this laptop, no? I'll connect it to a TV
Yeah.
and have Twitch and YouTube simultaneously side by side.
हाँ कर लो.
Okay, I'll split window करके ऐसा डाल दूंगा and then I'll keep checking that.
Cool, cool. ठीक है. నా క్వాలిటీ కొంచెం ఇంప్రూవ్ అయితే బాగుంటది, బట్ దట్స్ ఓకే. లైక్ నౌ ఇట్స్ బియాండ్ ఎనీథింగ్, బట్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ హ్యాపీ దట్ యూర్ లైవ్.
It's okay, baby steps, bro. Baby steps.
Yeah, baby steps.
That's
But
not
like
bad.
honestly, this stream is my like no. Honestly, your quality is amazing. Like really, really good. My quality is really, really bad. నీది ఎంత బాగుందో నా అంత గలీజ్.
Actually,
But that's okay.
I'm checking it on live stream. No, it's not like that. Like from what I see, it is kind of similar. But then once you change your camera, I think that would work out. You need to change your camera and also internet connection, and that would be
ఎస్ ఎస్
right.
ప్రాబబ్లీ బోత్. లైక్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇది హార్డ్వేర్ చేసి ఉంటే బెటర్ క్వాలిటీ వస్తుంది. ఇదంతా లైక్ వైఫై మీద నడుస్తుంది కదా. దట్స్ ఓకే. చలో లెట్స్ స్టార్ట్.
Yeah.
All right. So where were we? So we did our trees, like our trees, and we gave our background key. We did all dark color. Now we're gonna add highlights. Okay. So to add highlights, I would say like now let's like ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడంతా like we'll have foliage. Okay. Bushes and branches and maybe a path over here as well. All right. And either on this side, on the island as well, we'll have to add some highlights. Okay. So you cleaned your brushes, right?
Yeah.
So okay. So what I want you to do is take your that cat tongue ka jo breast tha na, the filbert.
Yeah.
Take that filbert brush. Okay.
ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగు. లైన్ లో ఉండు.
Yeah. Cool.
तो बेसिकली ऐसा क्वेश्चंस भी आ रहे.
क्या आ रहे हैं?
Questions is like, what do we need to paint kate? Imagination or talent or passion or eye for details? Basically, you just need to have some time and dedication
Time,
and
patience.
determination. Like I am an amateur. I don't know jack shit about what painting is, but I have
अरे
done
వద్దు కదా, అద్దు కదా. Like PG-13.
PG-13. This is so difficult. Okay, तो फिर से बोल.
సో యా లైక్ ఇప్పుడు టాలెంట్ అనేసి అంటే హార్డ్ వర్క్ డూడ్. లైక్ టాలెంట్ ఎక్కడ నుంచి లైక్ ఇట్స్ ఆల్వేస్ హార్డ్ వర్క్, పేషెన్స్, perseverance, time, most importantly time, you know. So yeah, okay. So you have your ఇప్పుడు ఈ చెట్టుకి నువ్వు వేసిన కలర్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ అట్లాంటి కలరే టైప్, ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ గోనా హ్యావ్ సమ్ లిటిల్ బిట్ డార్కర్ గ్రీన్ ఈ చెట్టు కంటే. అట్లీస్ట్ ఇన్ మై కేస్ యువర్ ట్రీ వాజ్ ఆల్రెడీ డార్క్, సో ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ యూ టు కంటిన్యూ విత్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ దట్ సేమ్ కలర్. ठीक है, add some color onto your palette. I think I'm dropping frames left and right.
You are.
Yeah, it
But
is
it's okay.
2.6%.
इस तक आ गया, which was 2 Mbps before.
मेरा 347 पे है. ठीक है, जो भी है, that's okay. So now, like, ఇప్పుడు in your case, I would like you to mix with the yellow and the sap green. ठीक है, some little like a darker greenish, So we're gonna highlight
Darker
the
green.
evergreen trees first. ठीक है, అంటే ఇప్పుడు అంటే నీ గ్రీన్ ఆల్రెడీ వాట్ ఎవర్ గ్రీన్ యూ హ్యావ్ दैट ग्रीन, ठीक है, जिससे आप ऑलरेडी हाईलाइट कर चुके हो, ऑलमोस्ट दैट थिंग, दैट कलर. Can you see my color? Like there's a difference between this color. This is a more yellowish and this color is more greenish. And can you see
Filbert
that?
తీసుకోనా?
Filbert తోనే.
ఈ 1 ఇంచ్ వద్దా?
No, you wanna like same ఈ evergreen trees వేస్తున్నాం. So evergreen trees దేంతోనైతే whatever we used, we would like to use the same brush.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I want to highlight evergreen even more. Like basically, you know what I mean?
Then get a lighter color. Then get a lighter color. But point is, see,
Yellow.
these are, you can't highlight with, again, we can get our imaginations go wild, but point is evergreens are evergreens because they're like evergreens. Okay, they don't fall colors atla raavu vitki. So the fall colors ki vere trees veskochu. Okay, are we ready? Shall I go with highlighting my trees?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, this thing is as simple as drawing your the dark color for your evergreens as well. Same. We're going to use the same technique, but now your goal is not to cover the whole tree. You want your darks, you want your lights. You are not that bothered about like covering the every inch of the tree. Whatever paint sticks, it sticks. Okay.
Okay. And it need not necessarily be on the black only. Like if you see mine,
Yeah, true.
There are gaps in between, right?
True.
Like
That's the whole thing.
So I can fill that also with this evergreen thing, right?
Whatever, like again, if gaps are there, gaps are good because it's like trees, leaves మధ్యలో నుంచి ఇట్లా కనిపిస్తున్నట్టు అట్లా అనిపిస్తుంది.
Okay. Yeah.
So your brush is gonna pick up some of the dark. Okay, once you're painting, it's gonna అంటే ఎందుకంటే కింద బ్లాక్ లేయర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఆ డార్క్ layer undi kabatti your brush is going to pick it up, so you need to frequently load your brush with the green that you have. Okay,
a comment I added. This reminds me of me trying to copy an exam hall and trying to give my touch at the end. Exactly what's happening over here.
ఎవరేసిండ్రా comment?
Yeah, someone with, they're not giving their name, just go by name.
Emma. Hey Murli, what's up yo?
ఎవరు Emma?
నా అండర్ గ్రాడ్ ఫ్రెండ్ వాడు. Thank you for joining, Murli. ఏం చేసిండ్రు ఈరోజు లైక్ శ్రీరామ నవమి స్పెషల్ మీ ఇంట్లో ఏం చేసిండ్రు మురళి?
ఇవాళ శ్రీరామనవమా? పానకం
సో
తాగాలి కదా ఇవాళ.
I don't know, bro. I was busy streaming with you. So today we streamed on Instagram, and you can check that out on our Instagram page. The links to which are at the bottom of the stream. Again, I really apologize for the quality of the stream. This is my first stream, so
Why are you
we're gonna make some changes. We're gonna learn again, baby steps. So we're gonna learn from our streams, and we're gonna make some changes. So it's gonna take some time, but that's okay. Cool. So now the trees, as they go down, they get darker because light hits the top of the tree typically. So it's okay with that as well if they're darker. Okay. And what I'm trying to say is, once you load your brush, the brush is gonna pick up the blacks or the dark on the brush as well, and the color is gonna naturally get darker as we go down from the top to bottom while we are painting the highlights.
I see an issue, ఇందులో ఏమవుతుందో తెలుసా? This thing, when I'm trying to touch yellow against my evergreens over here, even అది ఆల్రెడీ బ్లాక్ ఆయిల్ పెయింట్ ఉంది చూడు.
అది నీ బ్రష్ కట్టుకుంటుంది.
యా,
I know. So that's the reason why we did that trick. Remember, so this is again on the Instagram stream that happened like I think 6 hours back. So what we did was, once we covered our dark areas with the foliage and the trees, we attached a paper towel on top of the painting, just so that the paper can absorb the excess paint. So we already did that phase. But even then, if you're still facing the issue, what you can do is, Nori, every time you're reloading your brush, maybe you can wipe your brush, Joby, like, the black parts are there. You can wipe just that area with a towel, with a paper, So I'm done with highlighting the island. I'm gonna highlight my evergreen trees over here as well. So, and the trees over here, like if you see my trees as well, it's like the trees should be very natural, in the sense that we're not trying to see, draw symmetric trees and whatnot. We're just trying to mimic trees in nature, and trees in nature grow in every which direction. As you can see over here, this tree is slightly slanted, and this tree I feel is behind this big tree. So what I'm going to do is first highlight this, the tree which is behind, and then I'm going to come and highlight this tree. So
this is the main concept of layering, huh?
Yeah, so this is the so remember we had the first base layer, which was the liquid white.
Yeah.
So now you asked me before why we did that liquid white, remember?
Yeah.
So liquid white was done so that you can spread your paint more evenly across the canvas. Without that liquid white, it would be really, really difficult. అంటే యూ క్యాన్ అంటే ఇట్ అంటే ఏమైతుంది అనేసి అంటే పెయింట్ వుడ్ బి రియలీ స్ట్రగ్లింగ్ టు what do you call spread across the canvas. So now when we like, okay, the liquid white thing really helps us to get, do you see these beautiful reflections in the water? That is the magic of liquid white. If you see, again, liquid white is making us difficult with whatever we are doing right now with the highlights. but the reflections, so easily we could paint the reflection, so easily we could paint the water, so easily we could paint the sky. That color, that spread, uh, happened purely because of liquid white. So liquid white basically is a mixture of linseed oil and white. So now let me show you a close-up shot. So like I loaded my paint, and then once I'm like uh, trying to get my highlights over here, you can see that my brush has picked up a whole bunch of that dark underpainting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a napkin. I'm gonna take a napkin and I'm just gonna wipe the brush of that dark layer, so that I have a relatively clean brush when I am picking up the color again.
Dude, question.
Yes, sir.
यहाँ पे रिफ्लेक्शन है ना, रिफ्लेक्शन के लिए भी हाइलाइट्स डालना पड़ेगा ना?
No highlights for the and not for this painting.
क्यों ऐसा?
This painting is a different painting, bro. Yeah. Again, if you
अरे
want, you can
मान
go
कर
wild.
रहा.
You can go wild with your imagination. The point is, like, here we are trying to stick as much as possible to, uh, the version that
Okay,
Bob Ross
it
did.
is Bob Ross. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we are trying to recreate Bob Ross's original painting, The Island in the Wilderness. So I would like to do justice to his, because we're following his tutorial kind of. Okay? All right, I
Got
think
it.
that's pretty good. My green is like so, my yellow is getting so muddy with all that dark underpainting. So much underpainting. Okay. So I'm
I think
gonna.
I like how you. I think I like how we can just like um. If it, I see difference between acrylics and oil paintings basically.
Yeah.
It's
There
this one.
are.
This is more flexible, or is that the right word? I think what I mean to say is
This is
um.
more forgiving
Ah, you can
in the
fix it
sense.
easy.
Exactly. Yeah. So no, even oils you can fix it, but the thing is you'll have to wait until it is not a it is a small wait. You will wait for it to dry off, and then you can fix oils as well. So
No, I'm talking about oils only. I think oils is easy to fix than acrylics because look at
both
it over
are.
here. Look at it over here. Like I have my black paint all over, right? And
Yeah.
are you checking this? And then I'm just
Yes.
touching lightly, and I'm not exactly smearing my brush,
Yes.
smearing my paint, but I'm just giving it touches, and it looks
Yes.
beautiful with the ball.
Yeah. That's the whole point. Yes. So each medium has its benefits. Okay. So oils, the benefit is you can create some beautiful blends. To create blends in acrylic is also possible, but you'll have to like struggle a bit. ఏమంటున్నారు లైక్ జనాలు మన కమెంట్లు ఇస్తున్నాం.
బాగుంది జనాలు. ऐसे ब्रॉडर ऑडियंस को शेयर करेंगे लोग.
Yeah, sure. Cool. I think I'm done with my highlights of at least the evergreen trees. So coming back to acrylic versus oils, like each one has their preferences. Now, when I started out, I like which was during the COVID lockdown. I started with acrylics as well, and I painted how many like three paintings or four paintings in acrylics, and and I painted a Bob Ross painting, especially the same painting in acrylic, and I was not able to recreate just because see Bob Ross when he does that, if you remember my reflections or the way that I got the misty fog effect for the hills. Remember we dragged the color that was already there on the hills just down, and it mixed with the liquid white which was underneath, and it created a beautiful misty effect. So that was not possible with acrylics because acrylics dry pretty quickly.
हाँ.
So that was the reason why I was like, okay, ठीक है, अगर if I'm gonna I'm gonna try and recreate Bob Ross, I might as well uh, paint with oils, and then I searched online for how to go about getting, because Bob Ross uses magic white or liquid white or whatever that is called, and I was like, how do I buy that? Or I can't buy Bob Ross's supply, so I was like, how do I make it? And I just found a formula on Reddit which is like just simple, you add equal proportions of linseed oil and the white. And once I did that, and once I started painting, and I was like, oh my god, this makes Zameen Asman Farak. It is so beautiful to use oils and manipulate oils in the way that I want to manipulate, and it is so convenient. So I thought, I just fell for oils. After getting into oils, I have not really touched back with acrylics. Maybe I'll go back to acrylics sometime, but at least for right now, I'm just like, oils are really amazing. But then again, you see some art that UVN art. That channel is on YouTube. An old guy paints with acrylics. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So we have one viewer on Twitch. I think that's Saurav. I don't know anyone else who uses Twitch. But then it could be a random person as well. Hi, random person. I don't know. Because I have not shared the Twitch link with many people.
I shared it. Probably that might be
Oh, did you?
yeah. It might be Ramya.
Ramya, I know Ramya.
Patty.
Ah, okay, cool, cool. Did I share a link to her? I probably did not. Yeah, I did not. I was thinking of I should share. I don't know how to share this, but like share the link in some story or some format wherein people who are who wanna know
Instagram
can
story.
just check. Like
WhatsApp story. WhatsApp
no,
story. Instagram
no,
story.
no, no. ठीक है कर सकते शायद से probably, but the thing is, my phone is held up as my webcam, so I can't really touch my phone because if I touch my phone, the stream is gonna go down.
Bro, my highlights are done.
Yeah, okay, cool. Like okay, like are you happy with your highlights?
अरे crazy है रे.
ठीक है, beautiful, beautiful. Then see, point is being so small screens and so bad quality. I am unable to like decipher our quality of the paintings, but that's okay. So,
The only thing is, I think uh, I can see paint protruding out as cones, like because we were just touching it with the brush, no?
yes, barely touching.
Yeah, barely touching, and it is protruding it out as cones, like 2 mm
Cool,
cones.
cool.
I think that's fine.
Yep, yep. Happy accidents, bro. Happy accidents.
Hmm.
Okay, so now I let's add some bushes over here. Okay, foliage and a bush over here as well. Do you want to complete the island first, and and then we can move to this whole dark area?
Which is island? This is island.
Yeah, that is supposed to be like an island.
Bro.
That's why the name of this painting is called Island in the Wilderness.
Hmm.
Okay. So do you want to complete the island first?
Okay.
All right. All right then.
So in that case, I have
So
to create a black smudge over here, no?
no, 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 no smudging. Oh, enough over done already. So we have like highlights. So this highlights are going to be really vibrant, and you can go wild with the colors. Like pick whatever colors you want to pick. Like you have the orange, you have
Yellow,
your
red.
yeah, yellow, like really bright yellow that you have. You can go wild with that. So for this, we're going to use the 1 inch brush, which I made you clean. Remember?
Hmm.
So use that 1 inch brush and get a whole bunch of paint on your palette. And we're just gonna like remember how we did the tree, wherein we're just tapping very gently. Though we're tapping very gently. That is the motion that you want to do. Okay, ठीक है फिर
Which
से
color are you using over there?
I am using the same tree. Like my tree color is pretty bright and vibrant, so I'm using almost that color. Your tree color
Mhm.
was
Okay.
not as vibrant, so I would rather you use very beautiful yellow.
This one with this brush?
No, 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 1 inch, bro. That's
One
a one
inch.
and a half inch.
Got
So
it.
you would like that 1 inch.
Got it.
1 inch. Yes, use that 1 inch brush. Same motion that we did, which was drag down. How we were painting the that tree, highlighted that tree over there, drag down and make some bushes over here, and just by tapping. Okay, I have my one bush over there, which is that color. So I want to change my color. So I am taking some more.
अरे नहीं हो रहा मेरे से. I think I know what's happening.
Too much black paint.
Black is there, and also, like if you notice my island base, it is not completely blacked out.
ठीक है.
Can you see that?
I can't.
So I have, you can't.
No picture quality. So I have one bush over there, which is a very nice green color. I want to add some more. So I want to use this vibrant yellowish color for another bush. So for that, I am so I took another brush. Macha, do you have another 1 inch brush?
Yeah,
Cool. So
for
do you
another
see like
color.
I'm changing? Like if you use another color, like I want to use another color, I want to make my painting a little bit more colorful. So
For some reason, I want to just use a little bit of linseed oil on this yellow.
you can, but be very careful.
I created a bush. I think that bush is enough. I don't want to ruin it anymore.
Cool. So are we done with the bush on the island?
I think so. I'm gonna use orange. Give me a second.
So you're using the same technique, right? You're gonna take the paint and pull it down, take the paint, pull it down, and then once you have pulled it down, then use the brush and gently tap. Are you using that
Yeah,
same thing, Norin? Cool.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna add a bush over here as well. Okay, on that other side, I have a whole bunch of paint here with me. Stream stuck అయింది అనుకుంటాగా.
లేదు బానే.
వస్తుందా? Chat, tell if the stream is stuck because for me it's showing stuck. Chat, can you please tell if the stream is stuck?
नहीं रे, I'm looking at it, dude. I have both of them on my TV, Twitch and YouTube.
Okay, okay. Then because for me on restream.io it is stuck, bro.
It's not stuck.
So ideally speaking, you would like to have your top of the foliage to be a little bit brighter than bottom, so that top ko light, light is touching the top of the tree of the bush, and bottom itna zyada nahi aa raha hai light ideally, but that's okay if you're unable to do it as well. It's totally fine. ठीक है.
यहाँ नहीं हो रहा है. I think my okay.
వస్తుందా స్ట్రీమ్?
Stream వస్తుంది.
ఏం చేస్తున్నారు మరి?
Twitch లో శ్రీజ అంట. It's me, dude. Who else will watch this కథ వస్తా?
ఏ శ్రీజ బాబా హాయ్, జాయిన్ అవ్వమను శ్రీజ బాబాని.
I don't know why she's not like commenting over there.
Papa join. లేలే మన దాంట్లో జాయిన్ అవ్వం మన
దేంట్లో?
లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్.
Live join. Bro, we got 3 people, bro.
On
3 viewers on Twitch.
one is me. One is you.
The other one probably Srija or someone else. हाँ तो क्या हो रहा है अभी? My highlights are done.
Okay, so we're gonna do like something very similar with like so ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా అనేసి అంటే we're gonna cover this area, okay? Then we're gonna keep a path over there, and then we're gonna cover that remaining area as well, okay?
Path, where is
So
our path?
somewhere over here,
Okay.
like again we have not drawn it, it is imaginary path आएगा. So
Okay.
let's fill our foliage over here on the corner, like over here. So now, like, so this is the part where the more brushes you have, you know, you are little, you know, क्या बोलते हैं? You can play basically, so that you don't have to keep cleaning your brushes. So if you want to have like, so now since Nori, if you since you don't have enough clean brushes, the way that you go about is take a paper and tap and get all that color out of the brush. If you're changing the color, tap it, get all that color out of that brush, and what do you call, load with the new color.
So basically,
Bolo.
the way I look at it is my foliage should have yellow and it should have orange and it should have red, right?
Red also cool.
Now,
And greens as well, some natural greens as well.
okay, so greens are already there. So shall we just do the same highlighting down also, like near over here near the bushes? First, I will do with green, and then we will
Okay.
use yellow, and then orange. That's all, no?
Cool. Yeah. So now I'm using an orangish kind of, you know.
Now, in that case, I will first cover up the whole thing with whatever highlights I have right now, like the same highlights which I've been using till now.
Cool.
But the problem is, yes, black is getting exposed. No? That is hurting. I need bumpy.
Okay, I have some
What?
reds, some color, some different color I added. Uh, Maybe I'm gonna use this color. some more color. All right, that's a pretty decent highlight going on. Um, okay, so maybe I want to add a little bit pinkish color to it as well. So I'm taking some Crimson Lake now and a whole bunch of white to make a nice pinkish, light pinkish color.
Push.
Amen, bro.
I took a lot of orange. This is going to be interesting.
Okay, the highlights are coming pretty decently, slow and steady. Maybe I want to cover some more highlights over here, and then
నా highlights మంచిగా రావట్లా.
highlights are really tricky. So, like, see, you have your linseed oil ka white base layer. On top of that, you added the water blue base layer. On top of that, you added this dark underpainting layer, this very dark. On top, this is the fourth layer we are painting. There is just too much paint on the canvas, bro. So Bob Ross's method, you can't help it. So there is another YouTuber who I follow, Kevin Hill. So his method, he teaches how to go about with using just the linseed oil just on the sky where it is needed, and to make highlighting easier, he uses another technique, but that is like a really slow process. This is a quick way, quick, easy way of painting. That is really slow process.
What I'm doing is I first put black, right? On top of black, I used yellow and green. Here I put
Hmm.
orange. I'm again
Oh, so
applying
many
yellow and green.
on the same bush or in different areas?
You
Di- Indra?
slide over here. Over here. ఈ స్లైడ్ ఉంది కదా
Hmm.
ఈ ఏరియా మొత్తము
ఆ ఏరియా
దీన్ని
మొత్తం అన్ని
మొత్తానికి
డిఫరెంట్
వేసేసిన
కలర్స్
నేను
వేస్తున్నావా? అరే
ఆ,
మచ్చా, అన్ని డిఫరెంట్ కలర్స్ సారా? సరే, దట్స్ ఓకే. దట్స్ ఓకే. ठीक है.
and then at the end of the day we just need to create a path over here, no?
Yep.
Bro, my brushes are bad, bro. This one, this. ఇది మరీ పెద్దగా ఉంది చూస్తున్నా.
ఓకే, చూపి. 1 ఇంచ్ దా, 1.5 దా?
This one.
అది అదే యాక్చువల్ అంటే
1 inch
కరెక్ట్
ది
బ్రష్.
I think it would be better. అవునా?
మన టెక్నిక్
అంటే
బ్రో,
ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ
టెక్నిక్.
కరెక్ట్ కట్ అయిపోయి ఉండుంటే లైక్
టెక్నిక్ అంటే నేను మన టెక్నిక్ చక్కగా లేదు అంటున్నాను.
yeah, I'm good with this.
Okay, so I found a okay technique. Do you want me to share it with you? This is the first time that I'm using that technique as well. Nori,
Sir,
macha. Hello.
tell.
So,
Hello.
so I have Indra.
చెప్పు.
So I have my paint and my palette. సో నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నా అనేసి అంటే ఇట్లా డ్రాగ్ చేస్తున్నారా, డ్రాగ్ చేసిన అయిపోయింది. సో వాట్ ఐమ్ డూయింగ్ ఇస్ ఐ వాంట్ మై టాప్ టు బి రియలీ వైబ్రెంట్. సో నేను ఇక్కడ ఈ పెయింట్ ఉందా, ఈ పెయింట్ లో ఇట్లా 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 కొంచెం ఇట్లా ఇట్లా కొంచెం ఏరియా పెట్టుకొని ఇక్కడ అద్దుతున్నా నేను. ఓకే.
అవును.
So what happens is this top area will have a whole bunch of paint now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when I come over here and I'm adding my highlights, okay, my tops are really, really vibrant. My bottom is ठीक है. Top of the bush అంటున్నాను. Nori, do you have like so? Can you zoom in and show me your highlights because I am unable to see your highlights and I'm unable to guide you. Like because I'm pretty sure you can see my highlights, right? నాకు ఇక్కడ నా foliage లో ఇక్కడ అన్ని different colors. ఇక్కడ yellow, ఇక్కడ కొంచెం greenish, ఇక్కడ వేరే yellow అట్లా వచ్చినట్టు నీకు కనిపిస్తుందా నా పెయింటింగ్ లో?
Yeah. You see this?
Oh, okay, okay. You covered every inch of black on it.
Not every inch of black. Like if you notice
On
over here.
no, niche on the bushes, on the bushes.
Yeah.
ठीक है छोड़ दो नोरी छोड़ दो like don't do
No, no.
anything okay don't do anything
No, my idea was ऐसा पूरा डाल देंगे क्योंकि I want everything to be foliage, right? And then like I did not create the top of the bush.
so okay so the top so ठीक है the top take like you put like I told you the technique just now no
Yeah, I will use the technique over here, somewhere over here like
yes
this.
so that you
And then
can
somewhere over
differentiate
here.
only tops okay and top should be very
Yeah.
vibrant ठीक है okay and don't add any path in your painting okay
Why not?
ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ నువ్వు అదంతా వేసినావు కదా అదంతా పెయింట్ తీయాలి ఇట్ ఇస్ 3-4 layers we are on you're going to add fifth layer it is going to be so difficult
No, I will use palette knife. I will use palette knife and then drag it like this with paint. What say? I'll just touch it though. I'll just touch it. I'll give touches.
ठीक है so I'm taking I think you have burnt sienna right
Burnt sienna. Amma, give me a second. अरे burnt sienna बोले तो is that what yellow, orange, red?
no
What is
brown
that?
brown
Brown, yeah.
ఏముంది
Brown बोल
నీతో
सकते हैं ना रे?
brown
वही है
Sorry.
burnt sienna बोल के रखा हुआ है.
yeah I know you have that same color you can look no
तो वही अरे brown बोल के लिख सकते हैं ना burnt sienna ऐसा.
no so ఇప్పుడు remember when I made the color swatches you asked me dude what is this is so beautiful the point is there is some so I have different browns can you see different browns right now I am holding in my hand
Yeah.
so one is burnt sienna one is Van Dyke brown there's another third brown which is called as burnt umber so there are each color changes the hue in a very subtle way so because of that you can't really say brown likh sakte na no you can't ठीक है okay if you want to use the palette knife to paint okay here is your
I think I will use palette knife to create bushes also.
Okay good for you sir I commend you I do not know the technique if you are inventing the technique then amazing
Let me try कर सकते हैं 1 minute.
okay but can we just do the what do you call like the path
Path, huh? Yeah, we can do path.
okay so I've taken just my burnt sienna and I have that on my palette knife like can you see my like over here maybe light like itna hi hai paint you know on my palette knife can you see that
Yeah.
and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a path which leads into the bushes we don't know where it goes it just goes into the bushes so I'm going to start from the bottom I'm going to make a dark patch and I might load quite frequently because once the paint is over like you know load it with more paint so like over here as you can see like my so you don't want to go over it a lot of times because then the black underpainting is going to come into it and typically the path as it goes far away it should get narrower okay
What should go narrow?
The path should go narrower as you go into recede into the bushes. So near to the corner at the edge of the canvas, it should be a little big, and then it should go narrow gradually.
You're using linseed oil along with your burnt sienna.
No, bro, no, just direct burns here. So again, don't fight the paint. The canvas is gonna pick up what it wants to pick up. Okay, and don't be so worried about like where is the path going. It's just going to go and end into a bush, and jobi whatever the rough corners are there, we're going to cover it with some kind of a bush anyways. The path is not going to be much so clearly visible. Like when you look at the trail path as well, the trail paths are covered with bushes on the corners. So as long as the center of the um, path is, you have that, that's okay. You got it right.
Yeah, yeah. This is very tricky.
Oh yeah, dude. Like, see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we have four. This is the fifth layer, macha. मजाक नहीं चल रहा है. Like, fifth layer is like really hard to manipulate. Is there anyone else on the stream, bro?
Yeah, Guru joined.
Oh, hi, Guruji.
Guru is like, what join? Tati
Hi, Guruji.
commented. Tati commented she's a big fan. She's addressing people by sir.
So, Guruji, I told you, right? Guruji bought me like the web address,
Yeah, yeah.
which was pretty cool. Like, and he his reply was, "The domain is ours." That was so cool. Thank you, Guruji. And see, the point is the creativity as well. I myself did not think about, Perla Paints dot art, and he was like, "Let's find it," and he found it, and he was like, "Yeah, why not? Let's go with." Okay, so are we done with the path, bro?
Right. Dude, this path is not easy.
I, if you feel this path is not easy, then wait till you finish the path and we go to highlight the path.
Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in on your path?
Sure, sure. Can you see it now?
Okay, it's going narrow. Amma, bro, now I see what's going on over there.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, dude, it is. Do you know what we just missed today?
What?
At 9 o'clock, there was Man City versus Liverpool. The match.
What's the result?
I don't know. I was busy setting up our stream, struggling really hard with finding out how to go about this. So I did not check. Let me check
Anyone
right
who
now.
is anyone who is in the chat that
Dude, draw, dude, 2-2, bro. This would have been an amazing match to watch live. Damn. Like, okay. Like, I had it in my thought that I had to watch this match and not miss it. And I thought like maybe while streaming, just like how we saw F1 today, I thought we
Mhm.
would go about with this Akea message to thank you Akea. But yeah, forgot. That's okay. Like we made progress today. We made progress with regards to like the setup of the stream. So um, good. Like right now we are streaming simultaneously on Twitch and on YouTube. Today in the morning, we streamed on Instagram. So we have cracked three platforms on how to go about streaming. Um, so yeah, like, are you done with the path, bro?
Wait, wait. There is
It
another
is
comment.
12. How much? Okay, okay. Then it's just 12:30 now. I don't know how much time it's gonna take more. Like, I think we should be done in the next 1 hour, and then yeah, I got.
Hmm.
Then Nori, like, remember, like after we are done painting, you got to like, okay, like I'm just gonna leave my paints and my brushes as it is, and I'm just gonna sleep off, come home and get up in the morning, and then like go to school, come back, and then I'm gonna clean. But because you have time, clean your brushes to just safeguard them. Okay.
Got it. Lights of
Oh, all
yours.
right. Cool. All right. So now that your path is done, we are gonna
My
highlight
path
the
is
path.
amazing, bro.
Okay, amazing. Now we're
Amma.
gonna highlight the path. Okay, I know you are gonna. If painting the path is difficult, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenge. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna add a very slight hint of like white into your burnt sienna, and make some brownish whitish color, and then you're gonna just keep randomly, just very gently. It is gonna take what it's gonna take. You're not gonna go over it again. Just very gently, you're gonna go about and do a highlight. Whatever it's gonna touch, it's gonna touch. That's okay.
With white sienna, no?
No. Burnt sienna లో కొంచెం white mix చేసుకోవాలి అంతే.
Titanium white. Huh?
Yeah, bro.
And then so borders, trail borders, we are going to.
No. Can you see my painting? अच्छा नहीं.
No,
Okay, ठीक है. Let me draw mine first, and then I can zoom in, and then you can see it.
I'll do bushes till then. Like, let's see if I can.
No. Wait. I'm getting my this thing right
तू
now.
कर रहे तू कर तू जो कर रहा है कर.
No. Can you see the path now?
Oh, like that. Okay,
So
got
now
it.
see the technique. See the technique. Okay. Whatever it's gonna take. Be very gentle. That's it. Very gentle.
Do I mix white with brown and then apply it over there, or directly white?
No. Mix white with brown.
God.
Cool.
Hmm.
That's it. Good, good. I'm happy that you changed the canvas to the direction that you feel is convenient.
Yeah, bro, it's very difficult.
And you have to be very gentle with it. Very, very gentle. Macha, drink some water. Don't forget. We'll be so focused on painting that we forget. Hydrate yourself. Very gentle, Nori. Very gentle. The canvas is going to take what it's going to take. Whatever is remaining, that's okay. That's how nature is.
Okay. So whatever came.
Yeah, that is how it's going to be. It's okay. Okay, I am going to continue painting my highlights, and this is going to be the last highlights, and mostly this is going to be the end. Like, we're going to add some water line over here, maybe some like reflections of this green color, maybe, and water line, and fill this area with some beautiful highlights, and mostly that's going to be it. Okay, cool, cool with the plan.
Yeah.
All right, then. All right. Let's get started with painting some highlights. Okay, so I have my
Bro, my whole yellow is gonna deplete because of this highlights.
what matcha?
Yellow color మొత్తం పోయేటట్టుంది.
That's okay.
అరే నాది ప్రాబ్లం ఏమవుతుందో తెలుసా? You look at this brush.
Chappu.
देख इधर.
Yeah, that is
It's
how my brush is also matcha.
अगर ऐसा है तो कैसे करूं, मैं हाईलाइट कैसे करूं?
That is a beautiful brush because natural brush, if it is everything is symmetrical, bushes will also come symmetrical. You want a very like, so you see, I made my own brush with cutting all of it. I know it failed miserably, but the point is
No, but
it
then this is how it is turning out. You see this? After I tapped onto the palette,
tap nahi, thoda very gently tap. So after that it is turning like this. Mine also is like that, mushy only.
thought of using red color, no? Like, let me use red.
So over here, the whole point of highlights is you should be able to see some what do you call the dark underpainting in it.
You mean the dark black color?
Yeah, very like very mildly. Okay, so now like ठीक है, like थोड़ा painting whatever has happened, ठीक है, right? No read. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna like just randomly scratch some things, okay? Like so bushes they have twigs and also just randomly scratch, make some, take a palette knife, okay? Take a palette knife with the sharp edge, just randomly make some scratches.
Why is that?
They might show up, they might not show up, but point is they make the painting look a little bit richer. It adds some texture. It will feel like some bushes are there over there, bushes with some branches maybe. Again, if you might not be able to see this also, okay?
Shall I try to use Filbert to create my bushes? Probably that might help me.
Go wild, bro. Go wild.
So what colors are you using, man? Like how are your highlights so bright?
I am using a whole bunch of white to
What do you mean?
I'm using white and light colors to. I'm not using directly straight red and orange straight use like a round.
Ah,
I'm dulling it down.
बोल सकता है ना रे फिर ऐसा? हाँ?
Sorry,
Sorry कथे.
sorry. అంటే హైలైట్స్ అంటే డార్క్ కలర్ వాడలేవు కదరా.
నేను ఇక డైరెక్ట్ గా ఎల్లో పెడుతున్నాను ఇందాక నుంచి అదే డార్క్ మీద
ఆ ఎల్లో
అనుకుంటా.
డైరెక్ట్ వాడినా ఎల్లో డైరెక్ట్ వాడినా బ్రో. ఎల్లో వాజ్ డైరెక్ట్.
Like you see this one over here?
యా.
Can you see highlights over here?
నో ఐ కాంట్.
You can't? Over here also.
నో. నో.
I can't help it then.
సో ఇప్పుడు ఇగో ఇచ్చుడు 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 ఇప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఏమైంది చెప్పాలనా.
Hmm.
So I'll tell you what my problem is. Again, like this is being me being too nitty gritty, too nitty gritty. So this over here, this bush में इतना ज़्यादा black नहीं दिख रहा है. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna touch some black into it.
Hmm.
समझ रहे हो?
Much, yeah.
That's all. From the corner इतना ज़्यादा black नहीं दिख रहा, ठीक है. थोड़ा black add कर दो. Done. अभी उससे वापस से like you can.
अरे मस्त है यार, है अभिनव मेरा भी।
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful.
I think I need that self satisfaction.
You
It's okay.
definitely
I think
need, bro. Like this much effort when we are putting it, we need to be like, yes, it is pretty good. We need to tell
it is good.
ourselves ki yeah.
अरे master है. I think I really like it.
Cool.
Should I use mop brush to like?
No, no, no. You're not gonna use mop here.
Where did we use mop? For what did we use mop before? For these
To
mountains.
clouds के लिए.
Clouds के लिए mop use किया. Okay. Can you see highlights on my thing now? Or you still not able to?
I can. They are still dark, but that's okay. But they are visible now. So I am done with my right side of the path. It's covered.
I'm done with I'm done with both sides of the path.
Okay. Then if you're done with both sides of the path, then I can go show you the next step, Nori,
What is that?
which is basically like near the island. Okay.
Hmm.
Very gently you're gonna like until without taking any paint, kind of whatever paint is there, regard with respect to color that is there on the bushes over there. ठीक है, उधर जो bushes का color है, वो bushes का color से just barely touch करेगा तुम.
Touch करके?
Can you see my, yeah?
You're dragging it down to reflection.
No, and then I'm gonna drag it down.
No, what did you do? Like you touched it first without any
I
paint and then you dragged it
no,
down.
without any whatever paint is there, just barely touch it. Very lightly, I touched the bottom where reflections are already there. There, I touched the bushes, foliage का जो paint है, that paint I touched over there, and now I'm gonna drag it down. Now, very gently, I'm gonna drag it down, and then I'm gonna go side to side. That's it. Whatever color is remaining is are my highlights for that area. ठीक है.
Okay, I think I
And after that, what we're gonna do is remember that linseed white, liquid white, and linseed oil mixture that we did in the Instagram stream,
Hmm.
with which we did these horizontal marks for the water line.
Yeah.
We are gonna add a water line over here as well. And after that, wherever you want to add water like waves and all, you can just basically add, horizontal lines.
Done. Done, done, or done.
Add some horizontal lines in the water so that they mark like the waves and all.
Yeah, yeah, done. True.
Okay, and now if you're done, just wait. Like, uh, I can probably, what I'm gonna do is, if you're done with your painting, Nori, just I'm gonna zoom in to this area. Okay.
Bro, you have no idea how awesome your painting looks.
How awesome.
Your painting looks, especially the highlights.
Thank you. So, so just see the technique that I'm using now, okay?
Uh-huh.
And then maybe you can emulate the same in our next stream, okay? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I have, okay, I need to probably add some pinkish color over here, maybe somewhere over here. So maybe I'm gonna do that now. So for that, I have no. This is this. Don't see this for technique. Okay, this is a bad technique because this is that ruined brush that I'm using. So it's not gonna be good. Um, so maybe where do I want it? Where do I want it? Where do I want it? I want it somewhere over here. Okay, that's my ho gaya. Then I am doing all this jugaad wala thing now. Okay. Okay, but ignore this one thing. But like, yeah, now let's see how I go about with painting my highlights. So I would like a greener, a little bit greener color over there. So might have to take this only. So do you see what I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever this is, I'm making a mound over here of this paint so that so that it's going to be darker, or it'll have a lot of color at least on the top. Let me add some more paint so that I don't have to add it again. Okay, so now I'm ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, make a big mound over here, okay, and make that mound green. Uh-huh. And now I'm going to see, come here, see, can you see this?
Hmm.
And I'm just going to touch with the top part. Just going to touch with the top part. And now what I'm doing is I'm gonna go and just tap this top edge which needs to have a lot of paint. Can you see the angle?
Yeah.
This edge, just that edge is getting into the top paint so that it has a lot of paint on it. And now with that top paint, I'm painting that. Okay. And then
Uh-huh.
and then
Uh-huh.
like you can see there are a whole bunch of gaps in between. Yeah, let them be there. It's beautiful. ठीक है.
I understood what you're doing. I think I did the same thing for my highlights over here. This one, the ones which are visible.
Okay.
Yeah, basically you take a lot of paint and then you use only part of the brush for the paint to get absorbed against the bristles and use that part to make your highlights. Huh?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, yeah, that's how I got these ones. जुगाड़ निकालना पड़ता है इसमें मस्त जुगाड़ निकालना पड़ता and that becomes the standard
So
technique.
this technique is my technique now, which I invented just now today because I have painted so many paintings and in all my paintings, my foliage was my downfall. I was like, okay, let me try something today different, and yeah, this is
Hmm.
working out to be pretty good. I'm quite happy with the way that this painting has turned out. Like especially the highlights are really beautiful, really beautiful. So I think I'm gonna add a bit of yellow over here, a more yellow. So yeah, so I have my yellow. Can you see my yellow?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna drag, and then I'm gonna tap into this corner, into this whole mold, this
Bro,
corner.
is your yellow cadmium lemon hue? I don't think that's cadmium lemon hue, is it?
No. This is this. So lemon yellow again. I don't have cadmium lemon hue. This yellow that you're seeing here, this yellow is
Hmm.
chrome yellow deep hue. This yellow is lemon yellow.
Okay. Okay, my yellow is finished.
Finished. All the whole yellow paint that you bought yesterday is over.
I mean, half of it is done.
Okay then. Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
क्या खाया डिनर के लिए क्या खाया अभी ना
Roti, curry. I'm a little hesitant over here as to what needs to happen. This whole.
Bro, Twitch quality is far better than YouTube's quality.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
I mean, I'm just looking at it right now.
ఏంట్రా?
highlights bro, amaze అంటే amaze వస్తాయి. So you used yellow and green combination, and then now you are using only yellow combination.
Okay, that those highlights are pretty good. Maybe I want a yellow highlight there. And finish it off with yellow also. Before that, like let me add some green to that area. Cool. I'm done with my highlights, bro.
ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఎలక్షన్స్ జరుగుతున్నట్టున్నారా ఫ్రాన్స్ లో?
Intro.
I want to see your path again.
Okay. A moment.
I want to see the white line strokes which you gave on the path. Okay.
Bonia highlights.
వస్తున్నాయి.
Okay. Now, uh, go to your like that new brushes that you had unopened.
Hmm.
దాంట్లో సన్నెస్ట్ అది బ్రష్ ఏంటి చూడగా.
అలానే నెంబర్ 10 ఉంది, నెంబర్ 16 ఉంది.
స్మాలెస్ట్ అండ్ సన్నెస్ట్
Smallest and smallest.
అండ్ పాసిబ్లీ రౌండ్, ఇఫ్ పాసిబుల్ రౌండ్.
కోని ఉంది. నంబర్ 2 కోని ఉంది. నంబర్ 2 కోని.
చూపి చూపి. Oh, that's a lot. That's really fat. I'm asking more like this. Can you see this? Can you see how thin this is?
Yeah, it's like that only, bro.
No, mine is so thin.
దీనికంటే తిన్నా చూస్తా.
నా చేయి చూడు,
Huh?
నా ఫింగర్ కి ఎంత వస్తుంది చూడు.
ఇదిగో.
ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే, అంతే థిన్. గుడ్ గుడ్. సో నౌ add 1 or 2 drops of linseed oil, bro. Okay. Linseed oil on wherever palette ekkadana. Okay. And get some burnt sienna. సో ఇక్కడ చూస్తున్నావా, ఇట్లా ఇట్లా లిన్సీడ్ ఆయిల్ మిక్స్ చేసుకున్నాక చాలా థిన్ అయిపోతుంది అది. నోరి చూసారా?
నిమిషం వస్తున్నా. నా దాంట్లో స్పేస్ లేదు ఇంకా.
ఏంటిది?
ప్యాలెట్ మీద.
ఓకే.
బర్న్ సియన్నా ఇది. ఓకే, బర్న్ సియన్నా.
బర్న్ సియన్నా ఒక 2 drops లిన్సీడ్ ఆయిల్.
2 drops.
2 drops here. చాలా కొంచెం బర్న్ సియన్నా కాబట్టి చూస్తున్నా రైట్. You're gonna do this. You're gonna create some branch. Okay. And then that branch, like ఇది ఏంటంటే లైక్ పడిపోయిన, యూనో.
పడిపోయిన బ్రాంచ్ తయారు చేయాలా?
యా. something like that, like so.
చాలా ట్రాన్స్పరెంట్ గా వస్తుంది.
నువ్వు చాలా ఎక్కువ లిన్సీడ్ ఆయిల్ కలిపినట్టు అనమాట అయితే.
యా
So yeah, we are done with the painting. Now we just have to sign it. Done na Nori?
యా బ్రో.
Cool. సో ఇప్పుడు దానికంటే ఇంకా సన్న బ్రష్ ఉందా?
లేదురా.
Okay. Do you see how thin my brush is?
యా
Very very thin. చూస్తున్నావా? I'm just gonna use that and I'm gonna sign my name and today's date. Okay. Now this is optional. You can do it. Choose to do it. You can ignore. That's up to you. I'm really happy with the way this painting turned out. I'm really happy that Nori was here along for the stream. It was a really nice experience. My whole Saturday and Saturday was spent on planning for this stream, and whole Sunday I streamed with Nori. It was like a really nice, fun day.
అమేజ్ నో అచ్చా था ना.
Yeah, it was fun, bro.
I think I'll use a felt pen, dude. Like, can't I just use a felt pen to sign?
Not now. After it is dry, yes, you can.
You know what? I'll just use the brush which I have.
Dude, you have a fat brush, bro. Don't use that, please.
It's okay. I can use it. Guru is like he is also around for the stream. Guru, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for supporting us, Guruji. Thank you, he actually was going to make us a custom solution on 27. By the way, shout out to Guruji and 27.xyz. If you are in need for streaming on multiple platforms across different distances and you want to sync your stream and watch it with your special someone, or just it can be with watching with your friends, check out 27.xyz. It's a homemade solution by Guruji and Namita, and it's an amazing website. There was no marketing done for it, but when you see search for streaming with friends, that pops up by a whole bunch of articles on Google and whatnot. So yeah, thank you Guruji for trying to make a custom solution. So whatever with this stream, we were planning to do it on his platform itself, but we faced some difficulties, so we streamed it on OBS. But yeah, maybe the next time, Guruji. Today's date is 10. But yeah, you should definitely check out his website. It's a wonderful website.
Bro, you're right, bro. This thing is too thick.
I know. I've been trying to tell you, please do not. And
Yeah, I screwed it up.
but that's okay. You can. It is in the water anyway, so you can. All right, we are done with the painting. I hope you had fun. Uh, so shall we end the stream, Nori?
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
All right.
It was
Thanks
awesome
everyone.
fun.
Thanks you, Nori. Thanks everyone for streaming and subs to Instagram to our account on Perla Abhinav Raj and Savri Nori. And I have a similar name for my Reddit, Instagram, YouTube as well. My another YouTube channel is Painting with Abhinav. So please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, maybe next Sunday we're gonna do this again, Nori. What say you?
Next Sunday we can try to do it.
All right. All right then.
Yeah, we
Thank
can
you. Have
we
a
can
good
find a
day.
appropriate
Take
time.
care. Bye bye, everyone. Good day, good night.